buying a lottery ticket gives you a little break. It gives you the hope, right?
Maybe we should have some merchandise that is like a stress reliever ball.
Yeah, right.
With the Oh Millionaire green and blue balls. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Oh Millionaire Podcast. With me, I have someone very special. He's one of 3 lotto game designers in the world with 30 years of experience in the industry, Mr. Ralph C. Martin.
Thank you, Maradona. I'm happy to be here again, and I'm looking forward what our listeners came up with today.
It's a very interesting question. Someone's asked us, can playing the lottery be a form of stress relief?
I want to ask you back. What do you think?
Oh yeah, but actually I don't know, stress relief, but I think it gets me excited what numbers to choose, what are the sequence of numbers. So yeah, I think for me it's more of a mind picking.
The interesting thing is yes, I mean, and it again, it has 2 sides, but it's more like this stress relief than bringing you the stress. And one of the reasons is for example, that we have so much stress every day. We have family stress, we have stress at work, we have stress with our boss, we have stress with our banks, so we have financial stress. And now buying a lottery ticket gives you a little break. It gives you the hope, right? I mean, you are running away from reality just for a second or two or whatever, because then you start oh my God, what do I do with the money? You start a daydream, right?
Yeah.
And that's where the stress is already a little bit gone, I would say. Interesting enough, what you just said, that buying the lottery ticket or this, even before the event, right? It's called basically it's called a pre-goal attention. This is the term for it, where the procedure of buying the ticket is more important than the event.
Oh.
So I think
pre-goal?
Yeah, pre-goal attention.
Wow.
And that's already interesting to know that there's a lot of studies, of course, on these kind of things, and what people do. But this dream, this week until you win, maybe it's important that you should buy the ticket right after the draw for the next week, so have you more days to dream. So what do I do? What kind of job do I want to do? What do I travel with my family, and where? And do I buy a new car? And what do I do with all this money? And all these kind of things. These are really nice thoughts, right? And I believe that, I really believe that it's a stress relief.
Perfect. Yeah, it should be, rather than someone playing the lottery and getting stressed. But I don't think,
Yes, somebody from Oman, for example, he wrote one day that he's buying always a ticket on a Thursday.
Okay.
So Friday feels more lighter.
Oh, how beautiful!
It's I thought it's a really nice thing that he is feeling better on a Friday when he already has a ticket or whatever. So yeah, there are different aspects, of course. When you buy a lottery ticket, for example, then your brain areas are stimulated, and that's also really interesting to think about. It gives you basically the same, how do I say it, or it stimulates the same regions in your brain, like when you do meditation, for example.
Oh.
So that's interesting, but also, and this is very interesting too, religious beliefs. When you are a real believer, religious person, let's say, the areas, your brain area is the same like when you buy a lottery ticket.
Wow.
So it gives you obviously the dopamine
Nirvana.
the endorphins, like levels, like to bring you in a good mood, let's say. And we all know meditation is working for most people, right?
Yes.
I mean, to calm down, to relax, to escape from the real world, and having things like that.
And the goal is to attain nirvana.
Yeah. And I mean, of course, like you always have like this hope of winning, but then on the other side, like when it comes more like a habit, and not like a bad habit, let's say that. And I wouldn't call it like addiction, but the chase for the money, then it becomes stressful. Because if you believe it's the only way out of your financial situation, for example, then it's becoming more stress than the other side, right? So yeah, again, buying the ticket is fine, but don't overdo it, let's say. And what really works is like having these rituals, saying like, okay, I buy my ticket, let's say on Sundays or whatever, or Saturdays or Mondays, doesn't matter. But like, and I buy only 1, 2, or 3 tickets. Maybe you buy, if you like family with 3 kids, I mean, you say like, okay, I buy a ticket for everybody in the family. So you're just buying 5, but it's a ritual. It's like coming every week. You are 100% in control. And then you have like this beautiful sort of like this hope. Basically, that's what lotteries do. They help you having like this idea of, if I win, I can change so much, and keeps you going.
Yeah, but it's great that people can use the lottery for a form to relieve stress. Maybe we should have some merchandise that is like a stress reliever ball.
Yeah, right.
With the Oh Millionaire green and blue balls.
Maybe we create some.
Waiting for Thursday.
Yeah, like a tree you can
keep calm
squeeze.
and wait for Thursday.
But also, like for example, when you buy these tickets, right, and we have this purpose of the Oasis Park, then the even the purpose is one thing. It's not just the hope, but also the purpose you're doing this gives you a good feeling, because I mean, you're doing this to save the planet, right? We are doing this. O Millionaire is supporting the green initiative Oasis Park, where we want to plant 60 million trees. Or we are already planting the trees to reduce the carbon dioxide in the air, fight global warming. So this purpose is also giving a lot of relief to people, because they know they are not just buying a lottery ticket for their own wealth, they're also doing something for the planet, even so they are not winning.
It's a stress relief for the planet.
That's a nice idea as well, yeah. Stress relief for the planet. So yeah. Anyways, I think like this question is really good, but and if people really think about it, and I would say like, please try it out. I mean, go and buy the ticket and experience how it feels when you have like this, like ticket the winning, or not the winning, but I mean the numbers, your personal numbers on the phone, in your wallet, and then you can watch the show on Thursday night to see if you're a winner or not. And what does it do for the 5 days, whatever, or even 7 days when you buy the ticket right after the show? What does it do with you? Are you putting this on your fridge maybe, or are you writing it down, or are you just looking at your phone every day and thinking like, oh, would be my escape ticket? And it would be interesting what people think about it.
So go ahead, observe yourself what happens to you when you buy the lottery. And if you haven't downloaded the Oh Millionaire app, you can do that on the Google Play Store and the App Store for your iPhones. And observe yourself and let us know if it gets you in a more peaceful state of mind and it relieves your stress maybe.
I'm quite convinced that it relieves stress. I mean, seriously. And now coming back, like what we always discuss here, or not always, but let's say once in a while we discuss it, the difference between buying a lottery ticket and gambling, right? Because when you gamble, you're stressed.
Yeah. Moment you're losing, you're like,
Yeah, you're always like, I mean, my horse is too slow. It has to run faster. Like, oh, it's so close, but it's a wrong number on the roulette table.
yeah. For sure, there is an emotion of anger or oops moment that comes out, and
So they're comparing to like the religion idea and meditation. There is no meditation when you do a poker tournament.
Absolutely.
There's no meditation when you are on a slot machine, and the wheels are running and spinning and stuff. There is no whatsoever relief when you're sitting in the metro and you have like your games on your phone and play the games.
True. Also, if you observe,
and you're losing every 10 seconds,
Yeah. Also, if you observe a room full of people playing casinos or any of these tournaments, you'll see a lot more headbanging. You'll see a lot more. It's like either you win, but somebody is losing in front of you, or losing to you.
Yeah.
In a lotto, it's like you play and you win, but there's no stress involved as such.
Yeah. So it's a stress reliever.
Yeah.
When you play and use it mindfully, I would say. And again, it's because it's like in the case of Millionaire, it's for the good cause. Also, like the tree planting program, it can be the stress reliever for the planet, as you just said before. I like this term actually.
Yeah, even I'm actually thinking on terms of how could we get it into our marketing, and it's pretty interesting.
So I guess we
It'll also be an interesting experiment to see someone wear a smartwatch and observe their stress levels.
Oh yeah.
And him buying a lottery and actually seeing the difference.
I have here a sentence. So I want to mention also like a nice sentence from one of our lottery players actually, and he said, "A small green ticket might not solve your stress, but it could offer a little light." That's nice
beautiful.
too, right?
Yeah.
So I think, I invite everybody to join the Millionaire community. And so, like together we are getting greener, and we are getting closer to our goal of the tree planting. And I would say you can't win if you don't play.
Yes, absolutely.
Millionaire helps players dream bigger while planting something real, which is our trees for Millionaire. So this is also like really nice, and hopefully relieves your stress in the real world a little bit.
So there you have it. Playing the lottery can definitely reduce your stress. You've heard it from Mr. Rav C. Martin too. So go ahead, buy that lottery and observe yourself and stay stress-free. Until then,
you can't win
win
if you don't play.